Dang, boy, slow down. That boy ready.
This Lion fan base have been craving home playoff football since this building opened in 2002, and they've got it today at Ford Field in Detroit. Coming up, we've got an ultra-important divisional round matchup in the NFC, as it'll be the Black Knights of Toronto taking on the Detroit Lions. One of two spots in the NFC title game awaits the winner here as we're underway in the divisional round of the NFL playoffs. And no return here to start. It's a fair catch, and they will set up shop at the 25. They go play action with Richardson. And this intercepted on the first play of the game. Picked off by Eric Stokes. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Davis Price on 1st and 10. And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17. A new set of downs after a strong pickup of 16 yards.
And when you get into the divisional round of the playoffs, this is where having the ability to run the football is such an advantage. The defenses, they're generally going to be tougher the further you go along. So if you can get something established up front, it's going to give you a great chance to move on.
And it's caught. Touchdown. From 17 yards out. And the Black Knights are on the board first here in this division round matchup. Things could just not have started any better for them. They get the turnover, the football right away, able to capitalize on offense for 6.
And we're talking about setting a tone in any game, right? The first points of a ball game. How about during the playoffs? Vitally important, and they've done that in this one.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. And now it looks like we're going to get a timeout here. We've got a man shaken up. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
First and 10. Here's Richardson with it. He'll dump this off to Cook. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They'll get a dozen there, and the Lions have a first down.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backs out of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
2nd and 10, back to the air with Richardson. Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete. Albert Okwuegbunam, the intended target, and it's 3rd down. where this set of downs started. They need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. And Richardson looks to throw once more. Into the hands of the tight end, Dalton Kincaid. And he is stopped just short on third down. Got 9 yards, but needed 10. Richardson on fourth down. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That's good for a first down. He's a guy who went over 1,000 yards receiving in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch of the playoffs. Now it's Richardson. And complete once again to Watson. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a first down. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Richardson off the play fake. He'll buy some time right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
Now a 2nd and 10. Now Richardson, he's going to keep it running right. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down. And not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And that'll be incomplete with a penalty flag here on the field. And I'm not sure he was still behind the line when he let that thing go. Field goal unit and Joey Sly now. Right hash, 37-yard attempt. Sly able to put this one through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Off the play fake, here's Lawrence.
Oh!
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he let him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. That's complete left side to Gray. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. Now Lawrence to throw. Looking for Gray and finding him once again. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a first down.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
A good pickup there, 26 yards.
And as a quarterback, you always want to exploit gaps in the defense, and he finds one here. Crossing route, working from right to left across the field.
And once you get defenders going in the wrong direction, it is awfully hard for them to pivot back, and you end up getting the first down.
Give to Davis Price up the middle here. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Well, now they'll try the end around. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Davis Price is not going to advance very far. He'll be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line, 2nd and goal. Davis Price again. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Ty Davis Price taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Black Knights add 6 to their lead. Extra point try good by Gano. And that pushes the lead up to 11. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They've got to be a little shell-shocked. Down double digits at home in the playoffs. Still in the first half. They've got to turn things around quickly. They start the drive with Cook.
Man, let me hit this.
And he'll power his way up near the 25. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Warriors 17. 24-yard line. Hurt. Panther 11.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson.
Oh!
Looking right side, and that's complete to Watkins. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. 3rd down and 1.
60 Maverick. Trap 60. Go.
Richardson. And that is incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They'll go for it. Here's Richardson. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field.
Let's go.
Oh, design run for their wideout. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short.
Well, that play looks familiar because we saw them working on it in practice this week. And for a lineman trying to block on this play, they love when they get the defense moving in one direction. And when they try and change directions, it's a lot easier to pick them up and ward them off.
2nd down. Here's Davis.
Get that.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Now Lawrence now going to move him around. Davis Price will try to pick it up. And he won't get to the markers. They're going to stop it for a second straight play right at the line of scrimmage. They'll be marked inches short. No gain on the play. And that's going to lead them to 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at
hey,
the 11.
you gotta have big nuts in the playoffs, man.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play. Davis Price once more. And the tough run gets him just inside the 10 to the 9, but no further. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. Ball at the 9 on 2nd and 8. Lawrence will throw. Flushed out right.
Oh.
And intercepted. William Jackson with a pick. And the Lions are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say,
to the races down the right side.
Why he open?
58 yards. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Now here's what should have been there the first time. It's going to wind up incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep
ball,
but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space. Couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
19 tight, 19 tight.
There, Richardson back to throw it. And he slings one that's incomplete.
That's a big force incompletion there to bring up 3rd and long, and this defense can still salvage a little momentum by forcing them to kick a field goal, because just a few plays ago, they looked like they were headed towards the end zone.
So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since.
Street, Buffalo 18. Go Street. Dragon 60. Riggs, Cup 19. Tempo.
Again, it's Richardson. And he is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
Busted fucking coverage.
Cook. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
This is a critical sequence here for this offense. Things really haven't gone their way so far. This could be their chance to get back into it, but they've got to find a way to punch this ball in.
Fournette will take this one in. It's a Lions touchdown.
Oh, bro. How are you fucking me?
So the Lion offense staying on the field as they're going to try for 2. Richardson will throw for it. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it. Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere. Seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. In a close game like this, Charles, those interceptions like they had on the last drive could be costly, but here they've got another opportunity to seize control of this game.
I had a touchdown.
And they better take advantage of it, because otherwise, if they end up losing by 1 score, they'll relive this over and over and over until they have another opportunity to wipe it away. One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now Lawrence changing the play. To throw again on 2nd down. Lawrence gets it out wide to Davis Price. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. This now a 3rd and 4. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. Now Lawrence. This is Fant on the short completion. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll give this to Davis Price running right. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Well, you don't turn your nose up at a gain of 4, do you? They'll take that on 1st down. Playbook's got to be pretty well open on 2nd and 6.
Second down and 6 now. Lawrence able to find Gray here. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Here's Lawrence to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's done. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the 1st half. Second down and a little more than a yard here. Here's Lawrence. They'll roll him out right. This is caught by Addison. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a 1st down.
Lawrence going to throw again. Rolling to his right. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Lions are going to
Man, that ball, I should have.
It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard
That's my
line.
fault, bro.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still a one-possession game, and that's at least a field goal that just vanished with that turnover. Now, pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning into points for the other side.
Play action. Now Richardson. Eluding the pressure right. That is caught. Kincaid with it. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10.
18, 5 in. Warriors 70.
Richardson looking to throw this. Going deep here for Watkins. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
On second down, it's Richardson to throw it. He's going to launch this deep for
Push
Watson.
it.
It is incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Trap 60, trap 60. 79 Broncos.
On third down, here's Richardson. Oh, his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Inside the 10. And he will take this one home.
Rookie, 2 pick sixes in the playoffs.
CD, we have seen
Hell
it many
yeah.
times throughout the course of the season. This defense
Let's get it,
coming up
98.
large and snagging a big takeaway. But here they get not just the takeaway, 6 points as well.
Way to
You
do
just
that,
knew that for this
motherfucker.
team to advance,
I don't never
they had
do
to get
like
a big
that.
performance from this unit, and to this point, they've delivered.
So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line. A final shot before the half. Richardson.
Oh, pick that.
Out there, incomplete. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway. McKenzie will not return this, and it'll be brought out to the 25. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they've been the better of the 2 teams through 2 quarters of play, much to the chagrin of this home crowd.
Oh.
Davis Price hit, and he fumbles it.
Boy, don't do it. Don't do it.
But a teammate
Don't
comes
do it.
along and scoops it up.
Matter
Almost
of
like
fact.
it's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. Second and short now following the fumble. Davis Price up the middle.
Damn.
Not much there. Maybe a couple up to the 35.
We know that old expression. It's not my night. It hasn't been his.
That nigga didn't gain a yard after
A little
that.
bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. 44 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now.
I know the game's changed. A lot of people would say it's evolved. Look, I'm a little bit Neanderthal, okay? I love this. No exotic formations, no misdirection. Just line up and run the darn ball, pick up the first down. I love it.
Yeah, 3rd and short. That's what you're supposed to do. Like you said, old school, smash
Get
mouth
move.
football.
Move.
A little bit of space there for the first down run.
Who
As
you
that's going to
blocking?
get him about 5 yards.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on first down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on
Oh,
second.
do I got to dive in me?
Another touch for Davis Price. And he'll go down
I
inside
tried to fall
the
down,
45
man.
before going out of bounds. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Pistol Dixon.
Oh, and that one well designed.
You can't
As he'll
trust
take this
Dixon.
down to the 30-yard line. And a nice carry there of 15 yards.
And that's a great run, and this is where you've got a running back who feels like he needs to take over this football game. You're in the second half, you've got the lead, you're looking at moving on to the conference championship, and he's got to be saying, just keep giving me the ball, and I'll get us home.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Here's a give to Davis Price. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place.
They'll come up on a 2nd and 7 from the 27. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Davis Price gets this one out of the gun. And a pretty good run as he'll get this down close to a first at the Lions 21. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive. Because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2. Going for it, here's Davis Price. And he gets this down to the 18, good enough for a first down. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
Well, this has been a long drive. In fact, it's eaten up a good chunk of the 3rd quarter, which is precisely what you want when you're playing with the lead. You control the football, you control the clock, and impose your will on the defense.
A give left side for Davis Price. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Hey, when you get good yardage like that on first down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
On the handoff, Davis Price. And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
They'll try the field goal now with Graham Gano. This is a 26-yard attempt.
2 field goals. That was in a
Gano's
3
kick is
possession.
good, and that will extend their lead even further. Well, they picked up right where they left off in the first half. First drive after the break, they come away with 3 and increase that lead.
Yeah, and you just want to keep building on that lead, don't you? Whether it's 6 points or 3 points, take everything you can get, keep maneuvering, keep adding to it, keep making it difficult for them to come back.
And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And their deficit a little wider now than it was at halftime following the field goal a moment ago.
But the goal is still the same because you know they want to come out, establish a rhythm in the second half, and get going. Make no mistake about it, though. Kicking field goals, not in their game plan. They need to get the ball in the end zone.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Back now at Ford Field. It's the Lions trailing, but with possession of the football as we get set to bring you the fourth quarter.
19 Lions. 19 tight. 19 tight. Talk low, 18. Let go.
Second down, here's Richardson. And complete, right side to Cook. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
Cup 19. Cup 19. Go.
First and 10, Richardson looks to throw it. He finds his man.
Why you stop running?
It's Watkins. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. 15 yards there on the play as they try to chip away at this 15-point deficit.
Check. Ready.
Off play action, Richardson. And incomplete on the deep ball.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
Richardson to throw off play action. Wide open is Watkins. He's got him. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Cook trying to get to the goal line, but he's going to be stopped just short at the 1. Second and goal from the 1.
7 Pirates. 18, Pioneer.
Richardson off the play fake.
Oh my gosh.
But it's incomplete.
Tell you what, Brandon, if I see a dime look, if I see 6 defensive backs near the goal line, I'm changing to a running play every time.
And they had 6 there. Surprised he didn't audible at the line?
Very much so. I'm going to count on my offensive line in this situation against the lighter defensive backs and try and push it across the end zone that way.
They'll run for it with Cook. And he is
You got goal line? Oh, I took it off.
James Cook taking it in from a yard out. And the Lions are able to cut into that deficit. All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. The quarterback will keep it himself, but he will not get into the end zone. And that one hurts as it will remain a 2-score game here in the 4th.
You got to go for the 1-pointer right there, Quan.
Kick off after the touchdown. McKenzie will not return this, and it will be brought out to the 25. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And now first downs are key. They want to keep that clock moving up by 2 scores as they try to cement their place in the conference championship round in 1 week's time. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Well, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. Second down, here's Charbonnet. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Now that's a nice play. Got me fired up, partner. But can they do back-to-back plays? All the training that you go through as a defense for these situations, when you have to get the ball back, Everything you go through, holding up the runner, raking at the football, getting to the passer, knocking it out of his hands, whatever way, they have to get the ball back.
Now can they stand tall again for a huge fourth quarter stop? On third down, Lawrence able to find the open man. That's complete. And out across midfield down to the 45. Well, that's one way to convert on third down, picking up 26 yards. Big hook up there, forced to throw it on third down. The connection's going to keep the drive alive and also keep the clock moving.
Yeah, and from a defensive perspective, didn't get a sack, didn't knock the ball free, didn't break up the pass. The clock keeps running on you. You're in a dire situation now.
So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Boy.
He is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd.
Because his primary job is defending against the pass. You don't often see a cornerback making tackles in the backfield. But he's playing run all the way here.
So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15.
Let's go.
Again, it's Charbonnet. And for a second straight play, the Lion defense drops him behind the line of scrimmage. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down moment. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long. Now Lawrence to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 31-yard line. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
The fuck off my field.
But now a handoff to Charbonnet. And he'll get this down to about the 31-yard line. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. He's going to get it again.
Oh, this nigga doing stupid dive.
The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll be their 2nd, so one more chance to stop the clock here. And we'll be back.
Boy, I need a scooter.
Play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long. Now Gray. And he works free. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
And while we're seeing more and more of these plays come from the college game into the NFL, and that one, it was run with great success, how about the evolution of the offensive linemen? We're seeing less and less big guys who can't move and more guys who are a lot more mobile and can get out in front of that type of a play.
So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. He connected on his first. This time it's 39 yards away. And they're going to take it all the way down and just take the delay. The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. From the right hash, this from 44 yards out. Gano's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but they still ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
And able to get this out to the 25. This is 1st and 10.
Rig alert, rig alert. Warriors 17. Panther 11, Panther 11. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Check out.
Richardson to throw it. It's complete to Cook. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. Well, they need to score, and score quick. 1 timeout remaining. Final minute, 1st and 10. Right back to Cook for another completion. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Here's 1st down.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Trap 50, trap 50.
Here's Richardson. Looking for Tony on the out route, and he's got him. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds.
My goodness, they've come out locked in on this drive. Play calling, execution, they are fully in sync. 3 straight passes, 3 first downs. They're moving the ball downfield almost at will. This defense really struggling to find answers.
Mustang 19.
Richardson. Flush to his right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
And now defensively in the 2-minute drill, the big key to me, make sure you understand your assignments, and anytime you get a chance to tackle someone in bounds, get them on the ground.
19 tight. Buffalo 18.
Now Richardson.
What's that?
End zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
A lot of practice time, a lot of thinking goes into 2-minute drills, even on the defensive side. So now you want to make sure the guys understand. Continue to be aggressive, but make sure you're smart in doing so.
Cup 19, Cup 19. Hey, Crash. Hurt. 65 cat, 65 cat.
Here's Richardson to throw.
Oh my gosh!
For the touchdown. So they still need a miracle with a clock where it's at, but they get one piece to the puzzle done.
Still have hope.
So this likely just to get the final score a bit closer given the time remaining, but they'll have a go for 2 here. Throwing now is Richardson. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion in the end zone. And that cuts the lead a bit further. So looking at this situation, you should have time for the onside kick. And then
Why am I running back? None of my starters over there. Goodness fucking.
And this is going to be recovered by the
Ball
hands
game.
team. And that should
Man,
just
that
about
onside
put a
kick so
camper on this
sketchy.
one.
Goodness
Fourth
fucking
quarter, they
gracious.
felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
And they're moving on to the conference championship. How about this?
What a tremendous feeling to get to the game that can get you to the Super Bowl. A fantastic season. Unfortunately, for the other team, a tough way for it to end.
So that'll do it. For my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry, I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say good night from Detroit.
I will be the bad guy. Granny's got a garden.